So now you've got your family doing that to you, or another one that I'm sure a lot of people hear when they go home. So when
are you going to have a kid?
Yep. Oh, man. Oh, boy, does that bother people. Heaven
forbid you meet a really, really hot lady. You're like, look, man, I'm enjoying the time we have together. I don't want to ruin that playground. All right?
As a man with 3 children.
He ruined that playground.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. The myth of the ruined body is complete horseshit. Like, after each kid that I had, the body, the sex, everything else, it was great. It is what you make it. Like, any guy who complains that their wife is like destroyed from having kids or whatever probably doesn't know how to satisfy her. Because they can still look good. They can still, it's just pounds on, pounds off. That's all it is. Plus not only that, anyone who says that oh yeah, my wife had kids and now she's, you're a real piece of shit. You know that? That woman had your fucking children. That woman continued your legacy. Like when my first wife and we had our son, the Imholt bloodline continues, which I know a lot of you in the chat are very upset about that. Stop. Live your own life. You'll be okay. I promise. And by the way, my legacy continues because I'm your daddy. So when she had my son,
you two are part of the Imholt tradition.
Welcome to the family. But when she had my son, that's my legacy. That's my father's legacy. That's my grandfather's legacy. Like, that continues on. Like, for you to bring looks or body or any of that into that equation makes you a superior piece of shit. And also, I'll be honest with you, like the tautness, men are like, oh yeah, they're all blown out from. I never experienced that. Fine with me.
I must have a really big dick.
I'm not swinging Lexington Steel over here. I got
a baby-sized dick, I guess.
I'm not swinging Tommy Lee over here, but I didn't notice. Felt the same to me. I don't. So I think, I don't know what that's all about. And I understand some women, they have children and maybe they might let themselves go and game. That's not the kids' fault. That's not from having kids. That's from just you lost the work ethic it takes to,
I know 2 women, I guess, that physically had some serious issues as a result of having kids. One of which is a very tiny lady who had twins, and just her body wasn't built to carry all of that, and it really, really her up.
Yeah, and it can, and that'll happen.
That's not a sex thing. That's a it. Like, she had to get a hysterectomy and all that kind of stuff. Like, it kind of sucks now, but she has ongoing health issues. But other than that, there are women who literally having kids kind of blows them out up. But I don't think it's quite the way we take it sexually so much as it's just literally you their hips or whatever. I'm sure their vagina's fine.
I just think that whole they fucking had the baby and it ruined them and blah blah blah. Yeah, he's just kind of a dickhead. That's all.
I'm trying to decide. She's another one. Where, is she attractive or not? I just. But
this Emily lady.
Yeah, she's got a lot of forehead, so maybe she's your type. I don't know.
Yeah, she sounds like she's coming. I'd probably come if I was in space. You got to jack off if you go into space, don't you? Can they give you a little, those partition
What
blockers?
Are they going to do? Kick you out of the pod?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess. Oh, but then that load's going to float all over the place. Now
you got to make sure you have your helmet nearby. Everybody else, smile and gawk with your mouth open at your own risk. But I'm putting that visor down.
Yeah, you jerk off for a few minutes, and then the rest of the trip back down to Earth is playing dodge the load with the other astronauts.
Imholt baby birded me against my will.
Well, that's the rumor. Don't falsely accuse anyone of eating your cum ever, because those people are just going to think that you ate that other person's cum too. Like, so be careful. Red Fox Mad with $4.99 says, how much money to get SP on the show for a day? If someone gets next week goal all paid at the beginning of next week, no, she's not coming on the show. I care about her. I give a she's not coming on the show. No partner of mine will be coming on the show. It is a bad idea.
What makes you say that?
The juice is not worth the squeeze.